What's up everybody, this is Agnot. Today we're going to play some Clash of Clans for our free-to-play series. I've been to this tutorial. I actually have a Town Hall 7 account, but I started a fresh account just so I can go through this with you guys. And the goal is to not put any money in, so the money translates into these green gems in the upper right hand corner. So we want to just make do with what we get at the beginning. Alright, so let's get to it then. Welcome, Chief. We sure have been waiting for you. This is your new village. Isn't it lovely? Life here would be perfect if it wasn't for... Gwa! What is this? Another puny human? Oh no, it's the Goblin Horde. Quick, let's set up a cannon to defend the village. Alright, so this is the first exploration into building a building. So you click the shop, and usually, well, eventually there'll be a selection. You get to pick defenses and resources and stuff, but this takes you right to the cannon. And for this, I know the goblins are going to come from the upper right hand corner, so I'm going to go ahead and move my cannon up there. Click the check mark, and we got a minute to wait. Now, if you guys are wondering, I'm not going to spend that gem because we want to save whatever we can. But the way I'm recording this is I'm using an app called, or an app, I'm used to that. It's a program for Windows called BlueStacks, and I'm just experimenting with this. And then there's another one called Genymotion, I think, or something like that, Genymation, that also puts an Android instance on your computer. So you can install apps like Clash of Clans or you know, whatever mobile apps you really like. Currently this is the only one I'm playing, so that's why I'm doing that. But hopefully the frame rate's good. My video card's kind of crappy, but I mean, I guess it runs faster than it does on my old Sensation. So, alright, so our cannon's almost done. Our first defense. Gwar! There they are! Goblin Horde, attack! Here they come, just as I predicted. So I think this is the only time in the game that you're actually attacked by the goblins. Phew! That was close. Oh, that was a close call. Thanks, Chief. We built the village on a ley line. That means the cannon will magically repair itself over time.
Hey!
The wizards from Ivory Tower are here to help us. Let's take out the goblin camp. Alright, we got 5 wizards. So here's the battle select, or the battle screen. This is what you'll see when you raid other people, as well as the goblin camps. So you get to pick your units down here. Right now we just have the wizards. So I'm actually just going to use one wizard. See if he can take out the cannon all by himself. Doesn't look like it. So 2 wizards. Now we get to keep the other 3 wizards for the next attack or whatever, I think. So the goal of the Goblin campaigns is to get 100%. And the reason you want to do that is you get these stars for the amount of damage you do to a base. You get 1 star for 50% of the damage, 1 star for 100%, and another excuse me, another star for defeating the Town Hall. So we defeated the Town Hall and got 100% of the whole damage, so that's why we get 3 stars. It works the same in the other like real player bases. So yeah, you just have to see what you want to get. Like as long as you get 1 star, you don't lose any trophies, and we'll get into that later. But actually, I'll just hold off on that. So, wow, nice going. Now we need to get this village into fighting shape. Hiring a second builder will let you start 2 constructions simultaneously. So we're going to do the builder's hut. We'll put that up by the other one. And those build instantly. Elixir is essential for training troops and building many structures. Less structures, but more so for the troops and upgrades. You can pump Elixir from the underground. The underground ley line. Let's try it. We're going to build our first Elixir collector. I'm going to put it on the other side of the cannon so that it's sort of defended. We'll end up moving that all around anyways, but and it wants me to speed it up again, but I'll just hold off. Good things come to those who are patient. Oh, there goes my phone. Awesome. This will be my first video recording for this, so bear with me. Also, if you have any suggestions for me, leave comments or questions in the you know where to leave them in the comment section below. Oh, 19 seconds ago. So initially, you don't get it really enough tools to manage your base that well. You got all these rocks scattered around. So when you get attacked this early on from other players, it makes it hard to actually defend. But it's still more profitable to do that rather than to try and raid the goblins or try to wait for your collectors to get enough materials. The collector can only store a small amount of elixir. Let's build a storage vat so we can stockpile the stuff. So this is the storage container. It's going to store a lot more of the elixir than the collectors will. And those are a lot of times the primary targets of people who attack you. So you want to make sure those are in safe, good places, like inside of your base. The stuff that can go on the outside of the base is the collectors, because as long as you're an active player, when you keep collecting whatever they're producing, then they're empty when the other players come to attack you. So, oh man, stupid phone's going crazy. All right. We also need a safe place to store our gold reserves. Same thing, we're going to build a gold storage. And I'll try and actually edit this so that we get to the point where it finishes. Unless I think of something fun to say. So the reason I'm not spending any money is because our next builder costs 500 gems. The one we built here just cost 250. So we started with 500, we spent 250 getting that builder, and then it takes 500 to get the next one. So we want to save as many as possible. We'll get some when we clear these obstacles, but that's to come eventually. So, all right, Goblin says, "Gwar, gold! We goblins love gold. Chief, we need an army to fight those goblins. Let's build a barracks." Also, notice we did get to keep our wizards, so that's cool. Must resist the urge to speed up. Also, see, this is red because our storage and our town hall are full. So our town hall can actually hold a little bit of resources. So I think it's 1,000 of each. I don't know if that's the case on level 1, but yeah. So our gold is at our max. So we'll want to spend that before we go attack anybody, because if someone were to attack this and their gold was full, they wouldn't get any more, because even though it's there, and I would lose it, but they don't get any more. So it's a loss for both of us, I guess. Alright, our barracks are done. Now let's train some troops. So you click the barracks, click the train troops, and a couple of things. So you have your queue up here, and you can add or subtract troops there. And you can see here, troop capacity after training, 16 out of 20. So that is your army camp capacity. So I have 13 out of 20. And each of the barbarians takes up 1 supply. And we have those 3 wizards, and the 3 wizards take up 4 each. So that's why I can't train 20 barbarians. I can only train, what, 6? Or 8. That's right. And again, it wants me to speed up, but we must resist. Do not spend unnecessary funds. I think when I get to 15, it's going to tell me to attack. Yeah. Well done! Now let's kick some green butt. So we're going to do this. This button is always here from now on. This is how you either attack other players in the Find a Match, or you attack the goblins on the right-hand side. Alright, so we need to think about this. We have to take out the tower. There's no cannons or anything like that around. Pretty simple, straightforward right away, huh? So the barbarians' main purpose in life is to absorb damage. They do a decent amount of damage, but usually by the time they get to a tower, they're already damaged and they don't last very long. So we're going to drop 3 barbarians and 1 wizard, and hopefully that'll take care of the tower, and then there won't be any other needs here. Like, there's no more defense, so we don't have to worry about that. So 1, 2, 3, and a wizard. Hopefully that's enough. Looks like it will be. Good. And obviously the more troops you drop, the quicker you finish everything off, but also realize that it takes time to train troops. So if you waste troops... Oh, right. The reason that you waste troops then is because once you put them into the battlefield, they don't come back to your base. So these 2 barbarians and this wizard are gone after this. And I'll still have these 2 wizards here that I didn't deploy. But these guys are gone. Alright, we got some serious cash. So we lose that 500 gold that we got because we are already capped. That was a great battle. How shall you be known in our history? Well, Agnot, I would say. Well, since I already have... Let's see, I'll do Agnot. No. Agnot? Alright. Because I already have an account called Agnot, and I don't want to get confused. Because I am easily confused. With the gold we took from the goblins, we can afford to upgrade the town hall. So you click your town hall, click upgrade, and spend your 1,000 gold. Ka-ching, ka-ching. But don't finish now. I'll be back when that gets done. Alright, good job! Now we can build new buildings thanks to the town hall upgrade.
Yeah!
If you're looking for new challenges to beat, just ask me by tapping here. So this is our achievements menu. This is one of the primary ways we'll be getting our gems that we need to upgrade our builders. Or to add another builder, I mean. So some of them you'll get pretty quick, and others it'll take a long, long time. For instance, destroying 10 Inferno Towers. That's Town Hall 10 attacking, so like you have to actually be victorious over them. Well, to get pretty close to their Inferno Towers. So that's going to be quite a ways down the road for us, especially in the free-to-play. But, I mean, people play this game for, you know, came out a year or 2 ago, so, you know, it takes that long to get that high, even with when you buy the builders, so. Chief, you obviously know what you're doing. The whole village is counting on you. So this does it for the tutorial. I'll cut the episode here, and we'll resume in a minute. Well, I'll resume in a minute, but it might take a day or 2 for you to see it. So. And stop.